Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another fan art time-lapse video for you all. But while the art plays and you can see me working on the painting, I want to give a little bit of a character interpretation for Dalinar Kholin. So remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and let's begin. So, Dalinar Kholin is one of my favorite characters in the Stormlight Archive for so many reasons. He is one of the characters that has the most interesting story arc, the most interesting character development, and the most interesting personality traits. So, Dalinar Kholin's entire life has been defined by addiction, violence, strength, and redemption. So in his early life, Dalinar was a bloodthirsty tyrant. He lived for the kill, he loved to fight, he always was looking for someone to fight, and he was maddeningly addicted to the thrill, the spiritual influence that everyone in a given area will experience in the heat of battle. All soldiers know the pull of the thrill, but Dalinar had an especially strong connection to it, and the love that he has for the thrill was most definitely mutual. Dalinar was so addicted to the thrill that when he was in a situation where he couldn't feel the thrill, he would try to supplement the sensation with different things, like fire moss, which is a potent drug on Roshar, as well as multiple different types of wine. Dalinar's addiction to the thrill was so absolute that in one scenario he almost murdered his brother purely to take his woman and to take the throne. But that wasn't even the worst of it. During another time, the thrill had captured Dalinar so completely that he managed to burn down an entire city, men, women, and children, and cause the death of someone he loved dearly, all while barely being conscious of the possibility because he was so enthralled with the thrill. All of this addiction to war and battle and fighting and violence just led Dalinar down a path where he eventually basically self-destructed. After Dalinar experienced this major tragedy in his life, he started to crumble even further. He fell into the drink and became a complete and total alcoholic until he was even fed up with that. So the strength that lies within Dalinar came through even at that moment when he was at his lowest, and he decided he had to do something about it. He had to change himself. So through multiple different events, he eventually gets to a point where he can basically start his journey to redeem himself. So the strength that he had to pull through this addiction and to try to change himself even from the earliest time that we made the character is so amazing and admirable to me, because you can be an absolute shit stain and still work hard to try to be better, and that's what I feel is the entire culmination of his art. Dalinar's work to redeem himself has taken on multiple different iterations, from the time when he sought the old magic to just change a basic sentiment of himself, to when he worked to stop drinking to change himself to be a better man for his children, to when he decided to work and prove himself worthy to be a Knight's Radiant. So Dalinar's entire journey has been one of struggle, one of redemption, and one of perseverance. And I think he is one of the best characters Brandon has written, and his arc is amazing. I believe Dalinar truly embodies one of his main Knight Radiant oaths. The oath that says, "I will take responsibility for what I have done. If I should fall, I will rise each time a better man." That oath is so beautifully written, and the sentiment of it is so perfect that I've completely adhered that entire concept to my entire life, and I basically strive towards it. So the beauty of Dalinar's redemption arc and the beauty of Brandon Sanderson's writing is that he can come up with an oath for the character to speak, and it rings so true for the character that it fits like a glove, but it echoes even farther than the pages of his book, and it touches the hearts and minds of all of his readers, or at least most of his readers, and inspires us all to be better. No matter if we fall, no matter if we fail, we will always try again to do better. So that's my fairly long-winded way of saying Dalinar is an amazing character, one of Brandon's best, and I interpret his entire character as basically a beautiful redemption arc of someone who, even after their arc is complete, they won't become like a perfect person. It's the most realistic, true level of a person trying to improve themselves that I've experienced in literature, and I think it's brilliant. Comment, let me know what are some of your favorite parts about Dalinar, or who is your favorite Brandon Sanderson character. So let me know that in the comments down below. And remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you all next time. Peace.